Hello, my name is Ruth Grigg from Dyslexia Services, and we're looking at grammar today. And I thought today we would look at adjectives. So adjectives are words that describe nouns. Nouns are people, places, things, thoughts, feelings. They are describing words. Okay, so we use them to give more information about nouns. So let's look at this creature here. She has hair, but we're describing her hair as curly, a bit like mine, curly hair. What colour skin has she got? Green. So we're describing again, the colour of her skin is green, green skin. She has a bear, not just any bear, she has a cuddly bear. And she is wearing a dress. What kind of dress? A spotty dress. Here we have a cheerful baby rather than a crying baby. So it's describing the emotions and the feelings of the baby here. We have a shiny bucket. This could have been an old bucket, an old crusty bucket, but it's a shiny bucket. So again, you're describing it. And a cactus. Most cactus are prickly. So it's a prickly cactus. And a stripy zebra. So we can put these into sentences when we're writing and when we're speaking. We could say, my gremlin friend has green skin and curly hair. Or I could say, my gremlin friend has a spotty dress and a cuddly bear. We could say, the baby I saw today was a cheerful baby. I saw a prickly cactus in a shiny bucket. I saw a stripy zebra at the zoo. Adjectives can also be used in different ways. It can compare things. So in this one, we've got a big ball. A comparative means it's bigger, bigger. So you're comparing this one to this one. This one's big, this one's bigger. This one is the biggest. So this is the adjective. A comparative, it's bigger. Superlative, that means that's even bigger than that one. So comparative and superlative adjectives can be used to compare things. And let's look down below. Adjective, short. So describing something. The game was very short. Comparative, shorter. The game was shorter than I thought it would be. Superlative. That was the shortest game I've ever been to. So again, you're comparing. Now we've got good. Now you can't say gooder and goodest because that doesn't make sense. You have to say good, better, and best. So let's look at this one. The weather today was good. It was better than yesterday, but it was best at the weekend. Can you see how we're comparing? Using superlatives and comparatives. So what is an adjective phrase? It's a group of words that describe a noun or a pronoun, and it includes an adjective. Let's look at the first sentence, shall we? The cake smells incredibly tempting. You know, when you walk into a room and you can smell something cooking, you can smell the cake. Wow. So this is the phrase here. incredibly tempting. It doesn't just smell. You could put this, make the cake smells good, but this is even better. Incredibly tempting. Let's look at the next sentence. The hotel has cheap but comfortable rooms. So it's describing the rooms of the hotel. It's saying they're cheap, but they are comfortable. They're not comparing, they're just saying they're cheap, but they're comfortable. So that's an adjective phrase. Let's look at this one. Paul was extremely tired after his bike ride. So they're explaining that Paul was tired, but not just a little bit tired, he was extremely tired. So it includes two or more words when you're using an adjective phrase, okay? Let's look at the last one. Daisy's explanation was difficult to believe. Oh, she might have made up something that wasn't true. But can you see these three words here? Difficult to believe is a small phrase with three words, not just two. We can say many phrases like this as we talk. Maybe you can practice some.